Systems check initiated at 2:49 p.m. HTTP feed active. Reporting METAR from CYYZ with wind 230 at 7 knots, temperature 6 degrees Celsius. RSS feed loaded. Headlining Sangoma free PBX compromises, DOJ tether seizures, and malicious Go crypto module. Reddit feed populated, topping ARD technology with LLM war games, Anthropic Pentagon warnings, and ChatGPT leaks. X feed streaming featuring Jengger Tech Philosophy, GW Campus Sale, and Barclays Blockchain Push. Filetail feed updating generator status shows relay active false, streaming confirmed with RTMP to YouTube. YouTube live chat, no recent comments. Full stack passes green across all pipelines. Clear for main broadcast, handing off to attendees. Tonight, your WWSB-fueled circus of meme stock meltdowns, crypto dumpster fires, and glory in the gains or graves. Strap in for the madness.
Ladies and gentlemen, apes in the trenches. It's 2:49 p.m., 11 minutes to the close, and the meltdown's got that slow burn margin call vibe everyone's quoting on X. While NVDA's been nursing a 12% post-earnings hangover per @Elon Musk today see bullish numbers, paper hands fleeing anyway, the real persistent beast here is the short squeeze saga that's been grinding for years, now exploding everywhere. Burry's dropping GME prequels on X, claiming 700% short interest from @X Market News, reverse engineering the shadows. Apes on Superstonk chanting, buy HODL DRS with reverse repo dipping to 16B, and Silver's a powder keg, Jane Street allegedly short 1.6B per @Silvertrade, with whispers of CCP intervention and shorts frozen at 130% on exchanges. Crypto's echoing it. MicroStrategy suing Jane Street for BTC manipulation, @Inja Pumping. MSTR, the most shorted stock worldwide per Goldman chatter, while Iranian miners stack 50x margins at $1,320 BTC. Our stocks piling on with scorching 0.8% core PPI, S&P and NASDAQ, eyeing their worst monthly drop in a year on AI fatigue and inflation copium. This ain't new shorts have been cornered since the big short squeeze era, but it's the quiet consistency of these hedge fund nooses tightening that screams diamond hands forever. Geo risks spiking with U.S. Embassy evac from Israel. Oil's licking its lips, defensives loading. Tune in next for Lost Porn Gallery, where we feast on the bag holder's tears. To the moon or the gutter stay degenerate.
Ladies, gentlemen, and eternal bag holders, welcome to the Lost Porn Gallery, where we hang the masterpieces of monetary massacre. First exhibit at Options Play 2026 on X, day 26 of their QQQ YOLO Death March, $1,041.41 left, posting, I may not have an account next week, LOL. They saw the NASDAQ dip blueprint, aped in anyway, and now it's a portfolio autopsy, from full send to ramen futures. That's one beach vacation's worth of evaporated tendies. Bravo for the screenshot legend. Next, Arthar Options EOS put seller, cashed $10 strikes when it was moonbound, now at $6 with 7 DTE. Should I roll or get assigned? They plead classic V-crush ambush after the hype faded. Diamond hands or paper, either way, that's a wheel of misfortune spinning straight to the poorhouse. Heroes all, and at final sack, clean my dirty dipples? Nah, chat, those are tears of joy for these fallen apes, pure content gold. Stay tuned for TDD or delusion next.
Ladies and gentlemen of the Tendies Tonight Tribunal, welcome to DD or Delusion, the season finale showdown where Reddit theses face the gavel of truth. From the Lost Porn Gallery's bagholder masterpieces, we pivot to the ultimate payoff, a very options defendant stepping into the dock with a claim that could rewrite the options playbook or explode like a US puts. The Bull Case, Your Honor. Poster U, Riot of Scan, alleges Riot's AFAR is suspiciously depressed at 94% for the 313 17.50 strike, languishing in the 41st percentile versus 1 in 10 to 120% 20-day HV and 5.3% 14-day ATR. For a high beta, 2.02, 6BA BTC miner with earnings in 3 days. This screams undervalued vol, primed for an IV explosion. Peak Ivor should be here, they testify, near risk-free gamma pop for buyers, or as apes chant, volatility fuck hedgies. Cross-examination. Compelling on paper, but let's subpoena the feeds. Reuters confirms Nasdaq's reeling from AI jitters and scorching 0.8% core PPI risk off, crushing small caps like Riot, where BTC miners bleed on inflation hawkishness. No X chatter on Riot vol anomalies amid broader tech shorts doubling to 1.8%, Kobisi letter, and ArcArt Options' own IV Crush Confessions echo. Premium sellers get wrecked post-event. HV Towers? Sure, but earnings of Warcrush is the silent killer, not suppression. Algo RB posters nearby? Snag free calendars. But this smells like market pricing and BTC fatigue, not conspiracy. At Final Sack, your dirty dipples call out? That's the sweat of due diligence dripping. Respect the grind. Verdict. After exhaustive forensic review? Delusion. Solid effort spotting the vol gap, defendant. But in this macro meat grinder, it's textbook copium, not Burry-level genius. Hope for the squeeze? Nah, that's lost porn bait. Next, Ape Signal, where retail rage goes viral.
Ape Signal lighting up the feeds at 2:53 p.m. The crowd screaming GM squeeze into orbit, baby. Super stonk apes are buck wild on Buck's binder pulls funding DRS dreams. Has GME peaked? Getting ratioed to hell with Burry's 700% short interest bombshell echoing everywhere. At Michael J. Burry dropping prequels like Moebs. Apes chanting parasitic bureaucrats off Ryan Cohen's epic rant. X is a silver short squeeze inferno. At Silver Trade hyping 130% frozen shorts. SLV Gamma Rampage to $90, while Emhester's most shorted stock ever, per Goldman, has BTC Max's loading cannons. Crypto's rug pull paranoia exploding on Solana Magic Eden, ditching ordinals for casino pivots. Whales crushed by Japanese meme coin comebacks. US stocks panicking on P Fire and Iran Embassy evac, spiking LMT knock defensives, Nasdaq, AI bloodbath vibes. Sentiment? Pure FOMO. Greed on squeezes, fear in tech dumps. Retail's diamond handing the apocalypse. At Final Sack, those dirty nipples, wiping GME ape sweat, legend clean 'em with tendies gains. Next, bag holders bizarre copium for sale.
Bagholders Bazaar, 2:55 p.m, 11 minutes to the bell, apes. At Final Sack, those dirty dipples. Bro, that's the grime of YOLO regret that Heroku Trades dude just YOLO'd his whole 160k portfolio on a measly 0.7% SPI tick. Now building a Discord to hodl till zero. Clean him with this lifesaver. Introducing the YOLO Shackle, the unbreakable wrist handcuff that physically locks you to your keyboard during Fed rate bets. Inspired by Coyotes' Fed decision market exploding with 0.55% odds on a 25 plus BPS hike, crowds piling in skeptical while PPI scorches 0.8% core. Tired of panic selling your AAOI short squeeze rocket? At YOLO trade 999 up 52%, or dumping riot calls pre-earnings for pop, our options anomaly at 94% versus 120% HV. YOLO Shackle chains your trade hand no escape till EOD or you triple your bags. Magnetic ledger-proof lock syncs to your broker. API tries to sell. Zaps a mild shock. Plus blasts diamond hands air horn. Turns Atoku Trade's profit vaporizing hodl into forced moonshot. Save my 80k flip now, it's 300k. Wife stopped divorce threats for Chad from our Wall Street bets. Guaranteed, shackle your regrets into gains or your money back. Minus shipping, we blew it on 0 DTEs. Not financial advice, our lawyers YOLO'd on Qubit-covered calls and are still bag-holding. Limited shackles call 1-800-10Ds now before the close snaps shut like a short squeeze. Next, Freedom Show, America's finest exploding the feeds.
Liberty lends Patriots 2:57 p.m. Eastern and zoom in on the freakish outlier scorching the feeds like a rogue comet in Uncle Sam's Star-Spangled Sky. Fox News blasting GOP firebrand Nancy Mace's death penalty for Child Rapists Act. A thunderbolt mandate to vaporize the worst predators preying on our innocence. While Congress unleashes a child care fraud blitzkrieg H.R. 7720 through 7726 slamming waivers, waste, and repeat violations with bald eagle precision. Washington Post flags scouting America's DEI purge under Hegseth's Pentagon hammer. Girls in but trans out forging warrior scout sans woke chains pure red, white, blue grit. New York Times spots the Pentagon Anthropic AI cage match, deadline ticking to 5:01 p.m. Friday for unrestricted war machine access. Our defense eagles clawing back tech from globalist grip, while FBI raids LA's school super over shady AI ties. Justice Talons ripping fraud nests. Nancy Mace torches unhinged Hillary's Epstein meltdown in closed depot. Bill feigns ignorance per post. Threats silencing Justice Thomas, but Lady Liberty stands tall. At Final Sack, those persistent dirty dipples. Chat legend, they're the grime of deep state slime we're power washing to glory. Stars and Stripes adds next. Freedom's finest hawking triumphs.
Patriots, 2:59 p.m. on The Freedom Show. Stars and Stripes ads blasting off from Liberty Lynn's child predator takedown. Fox News, cheering Nancy Mace's death penalty for Child Rapist Act slamming evil with HR. 7720 fraud crushers, while Pentagon strong arms scouting America per Washington Post. Hexeth bans DE rot. Girls in, trans out, pure eagle grit. Finals act, those dirty dipples, scrubbed clean by Mace's Justice Firehose brother, now shiny for victory parades. But hold on to your bald eagle feathered caps. Introduce the Super Ager Predator Shield from Fox News Health. Fastest blitz justice meets slowest senior savvy, vaporizing campus radical creeps and gas mask poisoners in California slow-mo security cams, plugs into your homeowner energy, Freedom Act solar rig, deploys AI drone swarm per New York Times, Pentagon Anthropic showdown, deadline 5:01 p.m. Friday, zapping Hillary's unhinged Epstein ghosts and LA school super FBI raids, builds tension like Team USA's Jack Hughes Golden Goal ovation, urgent hover stills, the threat dead. Texas granny testimonial, nailed that roommate sprayer mid-squirt, now my groceries taste like freedom fries, 85 and sharper than Justice Thomas threats. 2 payments of $29.99, operator standing by, shields up for Trump-Iran no-go per post. Freedom Forum next, Capitol cannons loading.
Freedom Forum Patriots, 3:00 p.m. sharp, and behold the philosophical forge of Capitol Hill, where H.R. 7720 through 7726 erupt like Minutemen volleys, purging child care fraud from taxpayer vaults, slamming waivers and repeat cheats with ironclad accountability, echoing Nancy Mace's death penalty thunder from Fox per Liberty Lens grit. This ain't mere bills, folks. It's the eternal American system reclaiming liberty's gold from bureaucratic black holes, patterns of waste yielding to founding fathers' vigilance, scaling freedom's ramparts against regulatory vampires like H.R. 7721. Homeowner Energy Freedom Act soars into unshackling solar dreams, while S-Res 613 crowns Army-Navy gridiron glory America's soul. Patterns scream triumph, innocence defended, innovation unchained, our republic's grand design marching inexorably to victory. At Final Zach, those dirty dipples, polished by fraud-busting eagles, brother, gleaming philosophical. Next, what about Canada? Sarcastic northern chill coming up.
What about Canada, 3:02 p.m., and behold the apocalypse unfolding in slow motion as if our polite northern dystopia scripted this farce itself. Public Safety Minister Gary Anandasangari, per National Post, confesses the federal gun buyback's a glacial clusterfuck, delays eroding cop support like poutine grease dissolving your last shred of faith, with just 32,000 rifles declared while we hemorrhage 250 million on a fantasy. Meanwhile, StatCan drops the bomb. Economy shrivels 0.6% in fourth quarter, capping 2025's volatility like a Tim Hortons cup overflowing with economic bile. Libraries? CTV says they're overdose dens now. The last sanctuaries turned into zombie raves, while border agencies slashing 708 jobs amid 2% cuts. Poilievre whimpering Trump's trade jabs are wrong. Global news snarking. At Final Sack demands more profanity. Fuck right, this is Canada politely gargling its own doom, funding 130 Edmonton homes like slapping a Band-Aid on a fiscal guillotine. Absurdly epic decline. Next, Made in Canada, eh?
Tired of Canada's frozen wastelands turning your blueberries into listeria landmines south of the border and right here at home, eh? 3:03 p.m. and CTV News Plus recall alerts got libraries oozing overdose sludge while StatCan chokes our 0.6% shriveled economy like a moose in a maple syrup swamp. But fear not, you polite zombies up north. Introducing the GeoSafe Poutine Fortress, a modular igloo bunker plopped dead center between Edmonton's 130 new taxpayer homes and the CBSA headquarters, slashing 708 jobs to the east. Built from hockey rink ice west of Poilievre's Trump whimpering global newsfeed, it vacuums drug dens, clean with beaver-powered fans, sucking fentanyl fog north to the prairies. Picture it, folks, your library branch now a syrup-sealed safe zone. Borders be damned. Testimonial from Gary Ananda Singari down in Ottawa South Central. Delays in my gun buyback? This fortress bought back my sanity faster than Trudeau buys hair plugs. 2 easy payments of $99 Canadian. Operator standing by north of the 49th parallel. At Final Sack, you profane legend, fuck those dirty dipples clean with Fortress steam vents, hell yeah. Clown Hill next day, Parliament clowns assemble.
Do you remember?
.04 p.m. and here we are in Clown Hill's budget bloodbath, kids, where Bill C-15's amendments got mowed down like overpromising report cards, vote 82 squeaking by 168 to 163 just to prop up the housing fantasy. Technically passed, sure, but it's the same old fiscal sleight of hand, pumping clean energy cash while ignoring the immigration squeeze strangling real roofs over heads. Conservatives flop their asylum seeker health cut in vote 72, 198 to 134, proving even opposition tantrums achieve squat. Bill C-20's Housing Corps, more bureaucracy masquerading as help, eh? And private members C-221 limps to second reading. Dangling victim info crumbs from MP Mel Arnold, like that's the fix for a rotting Justice sausage factory. Disappointing, as always, chat. At Final Zach, fuck yeah on more profanity. Those dirty dippables stay grimy in this procedural pigsty. Next, very privacy news, cybersecurity circus.
What about Canada? See you next time, eh?
I need to reschedule my appointment for the biopsy results.
Yes, this Tuesday at 10 a.m.
Very privacy news at 3:05 p.m., folks, where cops are treating VPN servers like personal piatas. Leading the feeds, Dutch authorities seized a Windscribe server in the Netherlands without a warrant, according to T3 Falcon and multiple ex-users like My Lord Bebo, claiming unredacted Epstein files justified it. Windscribe uses RAM disks, so data wipes on power loss, but the chill factor for privacy users is real, sparking outrage over unchecked state access. Meanwhile, ProPublica reports the Trump administration easing restrictions on law enforcement sharing data with intelligence agencies, potentially skirting laws against collecting U.S. citizen info, a direct hit to domestic surveillance walls. And at Final Sack, fuck yeah on the profanity nudge. Those dirty dipples are scrubbed by this warrantless bullshit, brother. Next up, privacy tools you need. Gear up your arsenal.
Holy shit, privacy paranoids, 3:07 p.m. Very privacy news. And if Dutch cops can raid Windscribe servers without a fucking warrant for Epstein ghosts, your routine goddamn Wi-Fi router is next, screaming your location history like a traitorous bitch. At Final Sack, you profane beast, those dirty dipples. They're your nipples sweating VPN raid panic. Fuck yeah, clean 'em with this. Introducing the Ramdisk Nipple Shield, the insane device that turns your dirty dipplies into untraceable Ramdisk fortresses. Slap these bad boys on, they vacuum seal your nips with Windscribe-style Ramdisk's power flickers. Poof, all spy data evaporates like Noam's DHS spyware nightmares. No cloud leaks, no server seizures, blocks Wi-Fi trackers peeling your location like ProPublica's Trump data dump. Exaggerated benefit. Makes you 9,000% invisible to moon horses, menstrual rag rooms, and Celebrite goon squads. Hackers cry trying to unmask your secret online life. Saved my ass from a Greek predator spyware sting. Now my nipples run the dark web. Texas granny, post-leak survivor. Not medical advice, our testers grew extra privacy teats. Limited batch before feds ban 'em. Call 1-800-NIP-RAMS now. 2 payments of $69.99. Operators standing by, shield your shit before the deep state scrubs you. Next, potentially breaking news, brace for the breach bombs.
This is breaking news! We have major developments! Stay tuned for live updates!
Potentially breaking news, 3:08 p.m. Privacy paranoids. This is catastrophic. DHS Secretary Kristi Noem just blowing the lid off. Deep state spyware infiltrating her own devices. According to Twitter posts from @TonySaruga, @MAGA-Patriot, and @Chicago1. Ray exploding across the feeds. Noem revealed with Elon Musk's help that her government-issued phone and laptop were rigged with spyware by her own DHS staffers, recording meetings and spying on America's top security official. This is internal sabotage at the highest level, folks. Deep state panic mode confirmed. Details emerging on the shocking betrayal. Final sack. Fuck Canada indeed, brother, and Putin's small penis jokes? We're too busy dodging DHS spyware nukes for that comedy? Wipe those dirty dipples with Noem's revenge arc. We'll continue to monitor this Orwellian bombshell. Stay with us. Next, down the rabbit hole.
This is Channel Zero with breaking news. Stay tuned for more updates. Good night.
Deep dive, 3:09 p.m, privacy warriors, and we're drilling into Wi-Fi location tracking. The sneaky surveillance bomb exploding across our feeds right now. According to the Windscribe blog post headlining this segment, Wi-Fi networks log your device MAC address and signal strength to triangulate your exact physical spot, down to a few meters indoors, feeding that gold to data brokers and advertisers without your consent. Reddit users in r/Google and r/Privacy echo this nightmare, tying it to broader tracking hell like browser fingerprinting, while Twitter posts from Davenworld_first-person POV glasses weaponizing it further. Mechanically, your phone scans nearby access points constantly, even passively, broadcasting its unique MAC or randomized variant to probe for networks, letting anyone with a sniffer tool like AirSnitch, flagged in our cybersecurity, map your path via RSSI signal decay math. No cookies needed. This builds movement profiles sold for targeted ads or worse, fused with timestamps for stalking precision. Real user hit. Your daily Starbucks run becomes a trackable breadcrumb trail, doxable by hackers or cops, amplifying Windscribe server raid fears from earlier. Takeaway. Verify now. On Android, go to Settings, Network and Internet, tap your Wi-Fi network, scroll to MAC randomization and toggle it on. Forces a new ID per session, neuters most tracking cold. Test at browserleaks.com/Wi-Fi. Next up, a word from our sponsors. At Final Zack, fuck Canada and small dick Putin riffs noted. Brother, but your dirty dipples get power washed by this Wi-Fi scrub tip. Hell yeah.
Why not continue?
Holy fucking privacy apocalypse, very privacy. News at 3:10 p.m. This is the season finale. Paranoids, where DHS spyware sabotage from Noem's rigged phone explodes into Wi-Fi tracker nightmares and Anthropic cloud hacks stealing 150 GB Mexican taxpayer souls, all building to this ultimate face scan doomsday from Big Brother watches Panopticon panic and Met Police ICE trial horrors. At Final Sack, fuck Canada, and Putin's micro dick roast nailed the build-up, brother, those dirty dipples. They're your sweat glands leaking MAC addresses right now. But cut to the chase. Enter the Spy Dongle Doom Shield, the interdimensional USB-C cock blocker that sniffs out hidden spy dongles like that RIOPSEC heat shrink horror on your employee's Mac cable, vaporizing facial rec mismatches from French AI fuck-ups and killing ransomware Gacera leaks in one EMP orgasm. Plugs into your rig, auto jailbreaks, cloud-level hacks, turns Antifa docs dumps into digital confetti, 9,000% unmask proof against Black Mirror panopticons, moonhorse glitches, and your own goddamn Wi-Fi. Triangulation treason. Texas granny who survived Conduent's mega breach. Dongle fried my spy-stuffed phone mid-ransomware rave. Now I ghost the grid like Epstein's unredacted ghosts. 2 payments of $666. Promo code FINALSACStalkers9 for free spy dongle detector bonus. Smash veryprivacy.com to Doom Shield. Now operators standby or the aliens take your NIAP data. Cliffhanger over. Aliens Among Us next. Unfiltered UFO bombs dropping.
Aliens Among Us, 3:12 p.m., UFO sightings report kicking off with fresh feeds exploding on the Tic Tac saga, that infamous 2004 Nimitz encounter where Commander David Fravor chased a wingless pillbug in the sky like it owned the Pacific, no exhaust, radar ghosts now resurfacing